If your vehicle is outstanding, you might want to consider entering it into a contest. Jeff Hauden and Shirley Green join us from the Toledo Police Museum with your invitation to the Cops and Rodders Car and Bike Show. It's coming up in a little more than a month, but we want to get people excited about it now.
Thanks, Amanda, for having us here today. We really want to just sit here and talk about our annual Cops and Rodders Show. It's the largest fundraiser that we have for the Toledo Police Museum, so I'll let Jeff explain some of the details about the show.
Yeah, it's coming up on June 5th, right? What can people expect?
Morning, Amanda.
Good morning.
Our show is unique in that we have not only vintage and collector cars and modern day cars, but antique police cars and vehicles that come from all over the country. And we're proud of that fact that it is very unique. And our show is different because it is in a park setting. We work hand in hand with Ottawa Park, and they allow us to bring the cars into the park. And so there's plenty of shade. It's a family event, so bring the kids and the grandkids. The museum is open during the show, and the show runs from 9 to 2. Spectator parking is free across the street at Toledo Hospital. We'll have signs up hopefully we have a big turnout. We usually do, weather permitting.
Yeah, so this will be on the 5th of June, and then, as you mentioned, weather permitting, it would get pushed the rain date to June 26th, but we're not even going to worry about that because it's going to be a great day. Shirley, you mentioned that this is the biggest fundraiser for the Toledo Police Museum. So talk a little bit about the museum and why it's so important to fundraise for it.
Right, the museum has been at this site since 2011, and it really allows us to help educate the public and some of our new police officers as to the history of the Toledo Police Department. Toledo Police Department has been a metropolitan police department since 1867, and we have a variety of artifacts and items, including our historic police wagon that you're seeing behind us right now. But it helps to educate and also show how the police department interacts with the Toledo community historically through the ages. So we're really happy to be here. We're happy that Jeff and his volunteer group really put together this fundraiser. It is our largest fundraiser of the year, and it helps us to enhance and add new displays throughout the museum.
And as you mentioned, it's going to be open during the car show, so you can check it out and then also bring your sweet ride. Jeff, do people need to register for this event ahead of time, or do they just show up with their cars?
We used to do pre-registration. We discontinued that. It got a little confusing at times. So they just pay the $10 fee at the gate, and with that you get a ticket for the door prizes to be raffled off.
So there's something in it for you as well. You know, you help support the police department, the museum there, and also maybe win a prize too as well. So make plans. Again, this is June 5th at Ottawa Park. And Jeff, as you mentioned, this is a really special one just because you'll probably see vehicles here that you're not going to see at many of the other car shows in the area over the summer.
That's correct.
So make those plans again for June 5th. Folks, thank you so much for joining us. We are getting excited about this, warm weather season coming our way when we can get out and enjoy the cars.
All right, thank you, Amanda.
Thank you, Amanda.
You bet. Take care.